Hi, everybody. Cool FM 98.9. Aruba, arriba.
It's nice. Oh, you say bon dia.
Bon dia.
Oh, that's nice.
Mas danke.
Oh, danke. So, David and Annie, welcome. I know you guys from the show. It's a series actually about 90 Days Fiancé. Before that, before we go into right on the point that people also can learn a little bit more about the TV series. Tell us a little bit of you guys, like David, Annie, how you guys met, how everything started.
Absolutely. We met while I taught in Thailand, I taught in China. Mm-hmm. We actually met through a mutual friend who had a travel agency. Annie was working at a hotel, you know, because it's a tourist area in Thailand. And the travel agency wasn't open. You know how you have like all bars and restaurants and sometimes you have travel agencies? Well, they weren't open. It was somebody's birthday. And when they have birthday, they sing.
Yeah.
The karaoke. So Annie was singing. And I heard her voice. It was a voice of an angel. And I offered to buy her a drink.
I think you was so drunk.
Not yet. Not at that point. Not yet I was.
Not yet.
I know by the end of the night I was.
You sing too?
Oh, you don't want me to sing?
No?
It wouldn't be Cool FM anymore. It'd be Cool FM.
So the way you guys met is because you were giving teaching.
I was teaching, yes.
And you
I
went.
was working at the hotel. We both have a holiday in the same time, around. Yeah.
All right. And then what was the next move?
Next move is I asked her, do you want to come stay with me in China?
No, you offer me a drink first.
Well, the drink. Oh, I mean, I skipped over about a couple weeks. So I offered a drink, and she said yes. And then I said, "You want to get something to eat?" And obviously our love of food, spicy food. So we ended up going to, a cheap place. I didn't have a lot of money. I was a teacher, and ordered food, and we loved the same foods.
But let me tell you, you just said cheap. But you know what? If a girl goes with you because she's interested.
That means you're soulmate.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
When we ordered all the food and it came to about $6.45, I'm like, this is a keeper.
Oh,
and love spicy food.
Oh, spicy food. And that's more than a keeper.
Oh, that's more than a keeper.
So, David, when you guys keep it up and everything, talking, then you guys went out and everything. So, what was for you guys, the hardest part of the move? Like, for you or for her?
Sure. I think, well, I can't speak for Annie, but, living in China for us was actually easy, is going through the K-1 visa process. What the show is about is it follows the U.S. visa process called the fiancé visa.
Okay.
The reason why it's called 90-day fiancé is because once you get your visa and you land in the United States, you only have 90 days in which to get married.
To decide. If not, you have to go back to your country. You're gonna get married on 90 days or not.
And that's it.
Yes.
And that's it.
If you're not married by day 91, you're illegal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you have to start the process over, and you cannot even extend your visa. It is a
no.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So it's either, and that's why it's very hard, because picture you only have 90 days, introduced to family, to really get to know each other if you already, because a lot of people, it's a long distance relationship.
Exactly.
Yes.
For us, it was not, because we were together.
Yes.
And I think the hardest part for me was going back to America.
Okay.
I was so unprepared to come back after living abroad for over 5 years teaching.
Okay.
So when I came back, it was my fault for not being ready.
Okay.
Not to get married, but to be able to provide and do
Find
the things.
a job.
All right.
Find a job.
It's nice what you're telling, and sometimes when you have feelings too, you reach to someone when you have like goals. You want to reach to somewhere, someplace, and I think that's like the hardest part, but that's also like what I say. It's opportunity to show you what is good for you and what's not good for you, and what's meant to be and what's not meant to be. And,
Absolutely.
And that's something that opened your eyes and opened a lot of people's eyes, because when you believe in something, you want to do something.
Yes. You want the better.
Yeah.
You want the better than what you believe.
So now for her was the hardest part, I think, because she had to move from the place, go to the States. So what was next for you guys? Like after the 90 days, what was the part that comes after?
I think the part that really was what changed our life is we were at a point where do we go back to Asia, go back to teaching, or do we try to make it in America? So we opted to move to Arizona from Kentucky.
Okay.
And it was hard because, you know, obviously my children were in Louisville.
Okay.
And we moved out to Arizona. Annie teaches Thai cooking. I was teaching English online. We started importing dresses from Thailand. And because life turned out to be a lot better, we went through some of the most difficult times, both financially. But what really kept us through the hardest times is we really have a belief system that if two people stick together,
Yes.
Nothing bad can happen.
Nothing bad can happen.
Nothing bad can happen.
You know, that's a good advice too, because here it's a small island, you know, and sometimes a lot of people, when you have a relation, they want to try to screw it up. They want to see you unhappy.
Yes,
and
yes.
most of the time it's not just about the relation, but when you go really good in jobs and you know your
They want to bring you down.
Exactly. And what you guys did pass through all those things, it's incredible to see you guys, because you guys are example, the right example for people to believe. If you really want to be with someone, no matter what, you guys two are gonna make it.
Yeah,
You know,
believe on each other.
we're
Yeah.
24 years apart. And everybody said, oh, she's a gold digger. You're 24 years apart. You're just, you know, a sex tourist. It's so far from the truth. And I think that's when most people are like, wow, no, it's actually real. I'm the one that wears the gold. She doesn't. So the gold digger, she always jokes, I have more gold than she does. But, you know, that's... And
He's a good digger. I am a mama son.
But we look at it this way is, and we say this to a lot of people, is, you know, positive thinking creates, you know, positive outcomes.
Yes.
And you laugh together.
You love together.
And most important, do not forget.
You're boom boom together.
Exactly. And that's what makes for a happy relationship. And you don't let anybody come between it.
Yes.
And nobody will come between us. So I don't let anybody divide us. And that's how we made it through 2020, 21, 22. And we have a lot of the same interests. We love to travel. We love culture. We love food. Clearly, I love to eat.
We're on the same page, though.
You know, and I've been to 68 countries in my life, and every continent, but obviously the South Pole. And Annie is getting up there with, you know, travel, and it's a passion of ours. And cooking, obviously, and culture is how you learn, because we are just everyday people. We might, you know, you say, oh, you're famous. No, we're just happen to be on TV right this second, but we're just like everybody else.
Yeah, but that's another thing. When you guys are on TV, you guys are you guys. You know, you don't have a script to change anything, and that makes it more easy.
Yeah, that's make it more easy. Like when everybody asks me, like, "Oh, you're just like this, look like the same personality as on TV." I say, "What you see with me on TV, that's what you get." Because, especially on reality TV, if you fake it, you have to fake it the rest of your life.
No.
So I better walk in with no fake. I can, because I cannot fake that long. I cannot lie.
No.
Yes,
That's
like
nice.
I'm very, very straight up and very, very like be true to who I am, and that's why make my life today is easier because people know what they're gonna get from me.
Yes.
Before they even walk into me.
Yeah.
But the program changed your guys' life too.
In a sense, absolutely. I mean, I'm honored and humbled to have been a part of it since 2017, that we have been together. And for me, the part of the reason why I went on the show is I wanted to show, you know, that after being divorced, had a stroke, lost everything in 08 like most people did economically, that, you know, I had a lot of people who were my age at that time, 45, 46, you know, they chose to take their own life or not to try a second chance. And I wanted to show that, hey, there's a second half to life.
Yep.
And as long as you
Amen.
have breath, you have hope.
Yep. Amen to that, because that's a really important thing. You know, it's not just about the young guys, but I think the depression comes with that when you think you feel alone because you don't express sometimes with other people. And I think sometimes when you receive a call, you don't receive it like often. You have to answered that call.
Yeah, and part of it is, if you are happy inside,
Mm-hmm.
then everybody around you is happy. So you're only responsible for your own happiness. And that doesn't mean to be selfish. But if you're happy with what little you have, happy with what... And that's how we are. We laugh at ourselves. We laugh at everything. We laugh at, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, even when we cry, we're still laughing because you know what? The coin have a two sides of
Exactly.
it. So why not? Something happened. It might have some
I,
reason.
I want to ask Annie this side.
Mm-hmm.
When you move from your country
Yes.
to a new country,
Yes.
what was in your thoughts right now?
What do I think, right?
Yeah.
So, as growing up, I know like the America is kind of like Hollywood movie, fancy, everybody good looking, everybody.
Everybody looks like The Rock and drives a Lamborghini, and then she got stuck with a Chevy and me.
All right, he answered that movie.
What you
But
order and what you get.
I didn't know much about America. So, but when I moved it, I was alone.
Okay.
But I'm lucky that I have a husband who loves in me, and we believe in each other. We hold each other hand, walk into the difficult time, and then we make it today. When I'm looking back, I never regret one decision I made. Because
Wow.
what make who I am today is because the decision that I made 6 years ago when I met him, when I say yes to him. Even though we have a hard time in the beginning, but it make we even stronger than who we were.
So 90 Days Fiance, I want to just ask that part. Was it after the 90 days or was it before? I know that, but the people want to listen. How was it?
Well, we were together for 9 months before she had her visa.
Okay.
Yes.
Once she got the visa, we got married. And more of the difficult time was right afterwards was what's next. And then we were on Happily Ever After, which was unhappily in a lot of ways because we had a lot of serious situations in our life
Okay.
from not knowing economically what we
Okay.
were going to do. My son had been shot. He had
What?
survived by his friend.
Wow.
And that was her first 4 months in America. He was,
Yeah.
he's going to be 25, coming up 24 in
Whoa.
August. And he's doing well now. And we went through a lot of
Thank
those
God for
things.
that.
Oh, yes, that was in
Yes.
Louisville. That
Wow.
was
Wow.
one of her
Wow.
first few months in America. And it's like, wow.
Not even know what I put myself into.
yeah.
Yes, it was scary. It does. The
Yeah.
area we were living, what's going on every night. Like I was so scared. That's not like what I thought about America.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you know what? We make it through.
For you guys, this is really nice to hear because people that are outside right now listening to the show and watching us also right now, I can just say you guys are really, really, really an example how that if you guys put together and believe in each other,
Yeah.
I think there's nothing that can break you guys apart.
Nothing. I will not let anything or anybody come between us. And we're still going to face obstacles and speed bumps along the way. It's how you handle the difficult times is what define the great times. This past week that we've been in Aruba is kind of the highlight of our life. I mean, we've been to Bali, I've been to the Maldives, been to Hawaii, I've been to a lot of the islands in the Caribbean. There's nothing like Aruba.
Wow.
And it's not just because of the beauty. It's not just because of the food is amazing. It's because the people.
Yes.
One happy place, one happy island. It's not just a saying. It's what people are living.
Thank you. Thank you for
And
that.
whether you're in San Nicolas, whether you're in Palm Beach, there's still a love. And
How was San Nicolas? Because you guys told me you went to Baby Beach.
we went to Baby Beach. We had Camille's
Drinking
Cafe.
coconut.
with my friend there, yes.
The coconut.
Yeah.
Watching the donkeys. We went to Donkey Sanctuary.
I saw that.
And so we've done everything from the Old Town District. I was going to get a haircut there yesterday, but the guy wasn't open, just to have a local haircut.
Oh,
Yeah.
we might go back tomorrow.
Tomorrow we might go back because just want to get a feel of the people.
Okay.
You know, and it's, you know, we at Kamini's Cafe had the oxtail curry, which was phenomenal. You know, ate at Z-Rovers and had, you know, some red snapper and mahi, and whether it, you know, Gianni's and
tonight we are going to the new restaurant. What is called?
Catch.
I'm so
nice,
excited.
it's nice,
about
nice.
that.
Yes, of course.
You know,
I'm
good
so
place.
excited about that.
you know, we've eaten at local places at like Bonnie's.
Yeah.
And, you know, to try and go, where do the Rubens eat?
Okay.
I know where tourists eat at because we have the same places, and that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But, you know, we did the party bus. We did the sunset sail cruise that
Wow.
you need to see in Aruba because it's an amazing
lot.
sunset.
Yes.
I heard you guys went also to the private island. You guys enjoyed too.
Yes, we were over at the Ocean Suites. We went to the private
Renaissance
island.
property.
Yeah, the Renaissance.
I saw someone wearing in black.
You know, and I have to tell you, the Renaissance has been wonderful to us. I have status with Marriott, so it was part of the choice why we stayed. But I got to tell you, from Natalie and to the manager over at the island,
Yeah.
everybody, whether it's been our housekeeper, Cassandra, everybody we've met.
Everybody so far, everybody like so friendly. Either they know us or not. Like if we just ask for direction, everybody is so friendly. They speak with their smile on their face, and they have no problem to help the tourists like us, and make you feel so welcome and feel so safe
Yes.
and feel so.
That's
so
Aruba.
loved. Yes.
Yeah, I've never felt more. I mean, I've been to Singapore where you feel safe. You feel so safe, and you feel like the Arubans protect you as a tourist. We're watching out for you. That there's eyes
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's done with love. There's a difference between you go to Vegas and you feel like you're getting hustled when as soon as you get off the plane. We got off the plane here and it was so welcoming. And it's not just like we're going to some of the islands in the Caribbean. They're just playing music, and then as soon as the tourist leaves, like, okay, give me your tip and go.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they just like live a island lifestyle. You know, we make our living. We are good. You know, we happy what we make. You know,
Alright.
that nobody try to rob you.
No,
Like
no.
You know.
nobody try to do that. It's make
You can leave your
safe.
bag, and your bag will be
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's amazing about it.
And it's incredible. I mean, from 20, you know, obviously we know miles, so it's like 35 kilometers one way to 9.5 kilometers across.
Yes.
You know,
Everybody
obviously we
know
use
each
miles.
other.
You know, it's, you know, oh, that's my cousin over there. Say hi to him. You know, you have 106,000 people, and
Right now, I think we are close to it's a multicultural island because we have a lot of people like we're from Suriname, Lebanon, you know, we
Everywhere.
have from everywhere, and it's around 150,000.
oh wow,
And I don't think more than that, but it's a small island, like I said, and it's big and hard, you know.
Yes.
And we're always up to help everybody. When I saw, because I just reached from the spa, and my friend, the wife of my brother, she was so happy. I was like, what's going on? It's like, hey, they're here. I was like, okay. When she mentioned, I was like, no. Yeah, they're here. I was around the pool, and you guys just came. And, you know, that's why I said at the radio yesterday, the most humble couple I met in my life were you guys.
Aww.
It's incredible.
and to us, we're humbled by it because when we look at each other, we're just like we're everyday
Yeah.
people that. You know, we go back to her village in Thailand, and
Yes.
it's a rural, right near the border of Laos. And, you know, it has that same feeling. They don't have a lot of money in the village. You know, if they have some food, some drink, play a little bit of music, they're happy.
Yes.
It's, you know, you're talking about the national income in Thailand, the average monthly income is about $400 a month.
wow.
You know, her family
Wow.
has rubber tree farms. I mean,
It's close to the same situation with Colombia.
very similar.
Yeah, because a little more less, but Colombia is around 700. It's the monthly
I mean, that's,
salary.
Yeah, I mean, that minimum wage is about $10 to $11 a day in Thailand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And people work very hard, and, you know, cost of living has gone up, but yet people still smile. And it reminds me a lot of her village, you know, and the people, and it's But here it's such a multicultural, and I love culture
Yeah.
because it's world history on an island.
I got a question for you guys. If someone wants to be part of the show, like they want to meet someone to be in the part to 90 Days Fiancé, what is the move that they can do, or
Well,
what?
sure, it has to be an American because on a K1 visa.
Okay.
And they either dating an American or engaged to an American, or an American comes to live overseas, because there's many different parts of 90. There's 90 Day Fiancé,
Okay.
which is the original show.
Yes.
Then you have the show called Before the 90 Days. It's where the American goes overseas to meet somebody for the first time. Then you have 90 Day Fiancé the other way,
Okay.
which is where the American goes overseas to live. And then you have 90 Day Fiancé Love in Paradise, where they meet somebody and they're dating in some tropical place.
Yeah, like like
Aruba.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and then we've had our show, which is David and Annie After the 90 Days.
Wow.
Which has been where we've been trying to bring her
And
brother
also
and cousin.
the 90 Day Fiancé Pillow Talk, that when we sit in bed and watch another couple, and talk about them.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what
Wow.
most people know us for, is 90 Day Fiancé Pillow Talk, where we
Yes.
watch the other episodes, the originals, and our commentary with other couples who have been on the show.
Okay.
And relating to
Kind
our
of like
story.
commentator. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like.
But you guys actually are the most that they're promoting, because you guys are an example of how
Wow.
it works.
I mean, there's a lot of couples that are, good examples of relationships, like Lauren and
Yeah.
Lexi, and then there's other, couples that might not be so successful
But
in their
because I
journey.
think of your story, because of you guys' story, makes it more interesting that the people can live through it. Like, because it's not about money, it's
Yeah.
about pure love.
Well, in our everybody's different. Everybody's
Yeah,
journey is
yeah,
different.
yeah. Yes.
And for some, it has been about money or about a green card.
Okay.
Yes.
And we still wish every couple the best of luck, no matter what, that's been on the show, because it is hard to put your life out there. It's not easy.
Oh yes, yes. You will get hate. You will get love from some people you not even know.
And in your
get
life,
a
and you
random
guys,
message.
when you guys reach to the States, there were people coming to talk to you like, hey, I'm interested, they want to know you, or the opposite?
When we first went on the show,
Yeah.
some people would come up to us. It's been, since we've been on since 2017, obviously over the years,
Yeah.
we've been on many different episodes, and especially with having our own show. And each person that comes up we're humbled by it. And they want to know, what is the secret to your success of your relationship? And during the pandemic especially, we spend a lot of time, because Annie teaches Thai cooking through Zoom. So in a lot of places around the world, we're in lockdown, we were having cooking lessons or having dinner through Zoom. Because we have cookingwithdna.com, which is our website. But Annie also imports dresses from Thailand, Boom Bangkok by Annie.net.
Yeah. So right now I didn't have any inventory, so
We're going to be going back to Thailand next week.
Okay.
on inventory.
Because we have a lot of work, because we have condos there, we have things over in Thailand, her
Okay.
But
family.
we still make money, but we make money together.
Nice,
So,
nice,
it's still important part of life, that we pay for the bill, pay for the trip to come to Aruba. But yes, at the first beginning, get together, forgot, I'm not get married to David because of money, because he didn't have anything.
Okay.
Didn't,
So, for example, right now, the people listening right now, I know we got people from Holland, we got people from Europe, we got people from the States also listen right now. I got right now a lot of questions, but we're not gonna do that right now, because I think we have to let them get to know you guys into the show.
Yes.
What's really going, because I can start asking, but that's not the point, The thing is, for the people outside there, couples that just met or they get to know each other, knowing or having some really questions about if she's for me or he's for me, what would be the advice to them?
I think my advice is, especially if they're of different cultures, is to put yourself in the other person's culture. Embrace their culture. Because together, if you're going to be together, it is going to become part of your culture.
Yes.
I became a Buddhist monk last year for 3 days.
Wow.
And because even though I was raised Jewish, and my children are Christian from my first marriage. I really love Buddhism. I love Thai culture. My wife is Thai. If we were to have a child, I wanted to make sure the child, whether boy or girl, never loses their Thai-ness.
Okay.
I never want my wife to lose her Thai-ness. It's what makes her so special and unique. Is it's thousands of years of culture, of history, of language. Her dialect is Isan. She speaks 4 languages, almost kind of like here.
Like it, yes.
But she speaks Isan, she speaks Laotian, Thai, and English. And if she stays here long enough, she'll end up speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see you guys. We don't want to take that much time, because I know you guys are also enjoying
Yeah.
the beautiful Aruba. It's an honor to have you guys. I saw the show many times, and I went back because I really like to see how everything started. When you listen and see you guys, like for example, how you guys manage to be with each other, it opens my eyes and my feelings that when someone is with you, it's with you no matter what.
Yeah.
And special in the situation where you were, and you started to have some, like the song of Drake, started from the bottom, now we're here. And we can mention a lot of things.
And I think one of the things people have asked me 1,000 times is what is secret to the relationship? Obviously from my perspective as a guy who's 55, happy wife.
You don't see me 55, you seem younger.
I color my hair. I just haven't gotten color since I'm like 4 weeks behind. So, I always say happy wife, happy life. To me, it's like the movie 50 First Dates. Every day I have to make her fall in love with me again.
Yeah,
Wow.
but for me, to give the advice to all the women who are looking for a love of their life, or the soulmate, or whatever it is, the best partner, I think it's like if someone make you feel like home, no matter where you are, that's the right person. Because when I met David, I moved from my country.
Yeah.
Into to live in China with him. I've just think about that. Like, if he never make me feel like home, I will never be able to make it today. So if you find a guy who make you feel like home, it's not just about money. It's about like comfy. Let you be who you are, and support you whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be. That's a guy. That's the right person.
Wow. Incredible. So for those right now who want to see more of you guys, the program will be live. What time, when, and how they can reach to you guys?
Well, on our social media, it's David Toborowski, Annie Suwan Toborowski. She has her Facebook with a lot of cooking.
Yes, and a lot of Aruba.
And Instagram. And a lot of Aruba.
Right
So we're on Instagram, Facebook, and now I'm on Threads, which I still can't figure out. I tried tweeting, and I ended up retweeting my own tweet twice, and I gave up on that. I feel like I'm going full circle.
Respond to himself and fight with himself.
I almost blocked myself one night.
I come back to Facebook.
I do try to respond to every comment if possible on Instagram.
Yeah.
Depending on the algorithm. We are on TLC, but I don't know if they have here. But in general, it's
They have it.
HBO Max, which is now Max. It streams on Max.
Okay.
Yes.
And it was Discovery Plus, which is now Warner Brothers Discovery. So it streams on Max. If you can get that, all of our shows and all the iterations of 90 Day, and there's so many, like
And
Family
the new
Chantel.
show,
Yes.
David and Annie after 90 Days Season 1 and Season 2.
Okay. Check it out. And they want to reach you guys. They can reach you on Instagram,
Facebook,
Yes.
Facebook.
And
if you want to take pictures tonight,
Oh, just say hi, Annie. Hi, David. Can
You
you
can
take
come-
a photo?
you can come to
Anybody.
catch.
the only thing I ask is don't hold the phone like this. Hold it like this so I look thinner.
And please don't grab me by the neck, because
Yeah.
No.
some people like I appreciate they love they watching, but sometimes like they are bigger than I am.
Yeah.
And then they see me like, you're so tiny, you're so cute. Grab me on the neck like, ow.
Oh, yeah, you have to
Take
go
it
to a
easy.
massage spot.
Yes. Take it easy
but-
on us.
Annie and Dave, David, I want to tell you guys, for real, from the heart, thank you. Thank you for being so humble.
Thank you for having us.
We thank you, and we want to thank everybody in Aruba who has
Yes.
made us feel like Aruba is our own home.
Yes.
And with love, and whether cooking from plantains to oxtail curry to some nasi goreng. It doesn't matter, you know, in Gianni's and having the homemade spaghetti. It's been an honor and a privilege to be here, and to everybody at the Renaissance. I mean, they've made us feel more than home. And
Yes, and right now I just in love with Aruba because the drink is so good.
You like Aruba Riba?
Oh my God!
Oh, she loves Aruba Arriba.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color,
Yeah.
I like. Well, every day is different.
I know,
so
one day's pink,
then-
one day's purple, red.
Pink. Let's stay with pink.
We want to do pink?
Here we go. Yeah.
Well, do pink.
Hey, why not?
But David, anything, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it official. When you have a new season coming up, we are so proud to tell you we're gonna interview you guys before the season, so we can invite the people to log in and tune in, so they can watch it. And this is your second home. We promote anytime you guys gonna be in Aruba. Count with us.
Absolutely, and we're honored to be here.
Yes,
We'll see what
appreciate
happens.
it
Stay
so
tuned.
much.
We don't know what the future may hold.
Yes.
You know, so we'll just see what happens.
David and Annie, right here, 90 Days Fiance. Check it out. And right now, after 90 Days Fiance, the seasoning, right, you got 1 and 2.
It's David and Annie after the 90 Days, season 1, season 2, and we'll wait and see what happens if there's more.
Yeah, of course it's going to be more, right? Of course it's going to be more. You guys are really, really, really true example of pure love, how you guys share it. But there's some good things in me. I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to say I love Aruba in our language. You ready?
Yes.
You say Ami,
Ami,
Stima,
Stima,
Aruba.
Aruba.
All
Ami,
right.
Stima, Aruba.
All right. Nice. So that means I love Aruba. And we're going to be at the dinner tonight. So,
Oh yeah.
So if you guys want to take pictures, you can come. Like, I'm going to be the bodyguard of Annie and David tonight. So don't hawk and anything like that because, hey, okay, just go easy. But once again, thank you for coming to Cool FM. And it's an honor and more than an honor to have
Thank
you.
you.
So
Thank
humble.
you.
Thank you for reaching out to us and having us here today. We're just so grateful and humbled by everything.
I know that's we have Soraima, that's the wife of my brother. She's like, listen right now, you know, she stopped with the work to listen to you guys. We have Angie also right here.
Angie, hi,
Yeah,
Angie.
Angie.
Hi
Yes.
there.
Yeah, she's a fan of you guys, so she's
Aw.
waiting to take a picture.
Absolutely.
sure.
And everybody who wants to take a picture, you can get it. But like I told you, go easy, relax. They are humble, nothing to just hey, no. I want to take no.
Anything fine. Just don't grab me in my neck.
And once again, check it out. All the season coming up, every show, we are going to promote this happy couple because they're an example what we do for love and everything that you guys are like, you know, if you have some doubts, watch the season, check it out, and see nothing is impossible if you have pure love from the heart. So check it out. David and Annie, together with DJ101, we're going to give it right now. Cool and Fam 98.9. You want more? It's all about here. It's all about knowing the people. It's all about what's really happening in life. And you might change your life because of watching this show. Check it out.